For more on all of these races, let's bring in Princeton University political scientist, Dr. Lauren Wright. Dr. Wright, let's talk a little bit about the Mamdani effect. How is it that a, 35-year-old guy who's had a couple of terms in the state legislature but never really run anything before, how is it that he is way out in front in the race to become the mayor of the nation's most populous city?
It's because Democrats couldn't get their act together. If they wanted someone with name recognition like Andrew Cuomo, despite the controversial record to win, they should have gotten organized and concerned about a socialist like Mamdani taking over the party and branding it nationwide before the midterms a long time ago. Those numbers you just put up, John, showed that if the moderate vote could coalesce around a second candidate, three's way too many out here for Sliwa or Cuomo to pull out a victory, then there would have been a chance for someone else to emerge. But I don't think there is. I think Mamdani's got it in the bag, and he has campaigned hard, and he deserves it.
Chuck Schumer is, considered, the top Democrat in New York politics, and he likes Mamdani. Listen.
Mamdani, you going to vote for him?
Look, the bottom line is very simple. I have a good relationship with him, and we're continuing to talk.
Given his endorsement, do you encourage Leader Schumer to do the same?
I issued a statement with respect to the mayor's race in New York City last Friday. That statement speaks for itself.
So Schumer has a good relationship with him. He didn't endorse him. Hakeem Jeffries, they're treating this guy like he's mildly radioactive, at least.
Yeah, outrageous. I mean, just think about the fact that major leaders in the Democratic Party are putting out these mealy-mouthed, statements where they're not even saying if they would vote for or endorse the person. And he's running as a Democrat in the most populous city in the nation that is overwhelmingly Democratic. And it just shows that even though Mamdani probably is going to win, this is a huge problem for Democrats going forward.
I want to put up what the New York Times says President Obama discussed with Mamdani when they had a phone call together. The former president called New York City mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani on Saturday, praising his campaign and offering to be a sounding board into the future. Mr. Obama said that he was invested in Mr. Mamdani's success beyond the election on Tuesday. They talked about the challenges of staffing a new administration and building an apparatus capable of delivering on Mr. Mamdani's agenda of affordability in the city. He's going to need help from a lot of people besides Barack Obama if he wants to deliver on free child care, city-run grocery stores, free buses.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy has promised the world.
Yeah, and that's a really important point, John, because the bottom line is either he doesn't believe these horrific things that he said about police, for example, calling them racist and wicked and corrupt, or not being able to acknowledge that the state of Israel as a Jewish state deserves the right to exist. All of these controversial things he said, he's either lying about them to mobilize the radical left, which would be a little concerning, or he's going to get into office and he's not going to be able to deliver on a single one of these things. And I hope progressives and Democrats think really hard about that, because a lot of the left genuinely believes in defund the police. They genuinely believe in freeze the rent. They genuinely believe there should be free buses and free services for every single New York City resident. And if they're not going to get those things, they ought to be mad. But we're so divided over partisan lines, I doubt they'll remember it. And he's just going to go into office and not do any of these things anyway. That really is the most likely outcome.
Dr. Lauren Wright, it'll be interesting to see what happens on Tuesday. Thank you.
It will. Thanks, John.